inflammation, which I
Вообще очень
certainly
прикольно, как
did.
они...
But what really shocked me was the severity of disease I was seeing
Это
in
не
Josiah's
анимация,
chest.
это реальный снимок этого
The
КТ.
yellow structures you're seeing here
Ну,
are
здесь уже
pulmonary
анимация.
emboli, which are clots lodged in the arteries of his lungs. These clots had formed in Josiah's legs, traveled through his heart, and are blocking the vessels that bring blood to his lungs. His normally healthy, spongy lung tissue was necrotizing, dying, and turning into a soupy stew of blood, mucus, and dead tissue. This mess is what he was coughing up in the hospital. Josiah's heart was a major cause of concern for me, because while his lung function was rapidly diminishing, his heart was becoming strained, which put him at a risk for heart attack. I could only imagine the severity of sharp, stabbing chest pain that Josiah was experiencing, on top of the shortness of breath. While the blood clots were of grave concern, this pulmonary inflammation represented in orange put Josiah in danger of respiratory failure, which is what kills most of the patients who die from COVID-19. This is known as lung consolidation, a state in which no air exchange takes place and the patient can literally suffocate. The last thing Josiah and I reviewed was this small calcification in his left main coronary artery. The rest of his heart looked pretty good, which was a bit of good news given the extent of bad news with the lung disease, the pulmonary emboli. Seeing all of this horrible disease brought about by COVID was very concerning in a friend and colleague, and I was really quite worried about him.
Although I had amazing doctors and nurses caring for me, the hospital can be a lonely